Hey everyone, and welcome. Every single time you use your computer or pick up your phone, you're interacting with it in one of two fundamental ways. It's a choice between pictures and text, between pointing at something and just typing. This is really the story of two interfaces, a tale of ease versus power that pretty much defines how we use our tech.
So, think about it. Which one are you? Are you a point-and-click person, totally at home with a mouse and colorful icons? Or are you more of a type-and-go wizard, firing off commands without a second thought? This one simple question really gets to the heart of the two digital worlds we're about to dive into.
All right, so let's start with the one we all know and, probably use every single day. For most of us, this interface is the computer. We're talking about the visual, vibrant world of the GUI.
So a GUI, or Graphical User Interface, is pretty much exactly what it sounds like. It's an interface built on graphics, pictures, icons, you name it. It's the whole reason you don't need to read a thick manual to figure out your smartphone. We talk to the machine using a visual language, and it's so popular today because it kind of mimics the real world, which makes it super intuitive.
And when you break it down, it's made of things we see so often we don't even notice them anymore. You've got your rectangular windows that hold all our different apps. You've got the icons we click or tap on. You've got the drop-down menus full of choices. And, of course, the pointer, our little digital finger that we move around with a mouse. These are the basic building blocks that make it all feel so effortless.
But, and there's always a but, all this convenience comes with a trade-off. The huge pro of a GUI is that it's incredibly user-friendly and easy to find your way around. The downside? Well, all those pretty graphics are hungry. They take up a lot of memory and can slow the whole system down. It's that classic balancing act, ease of use versus raw performance.
Okay, now let's rewind the clock a bit and step over to the other side of the fence. Before we had icons and windows, there was just a blinking cursor on a dark screen. Welcome to the world of the Character User Interface, or CUI.
A CU is basically the polar opposite of a GUI. Every single interaction is based on text. Your only tool is the keyboard, and you tell the computer what to do by typing out very specific commands. It's like having a direct conversation with the machine's brain, with no pictures getting in the way.
And this right here, this really gets to the biggest hurdle with a CUI. You can't just click around and explore to figure things out. Nope. You have to speak the computer's language, and you need to know the exact commands to get it to do what you want. It takes real expertise, which means the learning curve is, well, pretty steep.
So you might be asking, why on earth would anyone use this? Well, here's why. Raw power. A CUI is ridiculously fast. It uses just a tiny bit of the system's memory, and it lets you do things with surgical precision. You can automate huge, complicated tasks with just one line of text. The drawbacks are obvious, though. It's tough to navigate, and you really have to know your stuff.
Okay, so we've met our two contenders. Now it's time to put them side by side for the ultimate showdown. Graphics versus commands. Man, this table just lays it all out, doesn't it? On one side, you've got the GUI. It's all about graphics, it's easy to get around, and you need a mouse. On the other side, the CUI. It's all text, super efficient, and keyboard only. And just look at that trade-off in performance. GUIs are slower and need way more memory, while CUIs are lightning fast and lightweight. It's so clear they were designed for totally different things.
So, which one is actually better? The real answer is neither of them. Or maybe both of them. See, this isn't about one replacing the other. It's always been about picking the right tool for the job. And that's exactly why both of them are still so important today.
Look, if you remember just one thing from all of this, let it be this simple distinction. A GUI is all about seeing what you're doing and manipulating things in a visual space. A CUI is about telling the computer exactly what to do. One is a conversation with pictures, the other is a conversation with direct orders. And that difference really defines who uses them. I mean, think about a graphic designer. They need a GUI to actually see the image they're creating in real time. But a network engineer managing 1,000 servers at once? Or a programmer trying to automate a complex process? They need the raw speed, the precision, and the power to script things that only a CUI can give them.
So, we've come a long way, from pure text to these rich graphical worlds. But the evolution doesn't just stop here. With voice assistants and gesture controls becoming more and more common, the whole idea of an interface is changing all over again. It leaves us with a really fascinating question. What will tomorrow's interface be? Will it be something we see, something we say, or something else entirely? Something to think about. Thanks for joining me on this explainer.